beautiful angels. I just wanted to record something for you guys before I leave. I am literally about to leave for the airport on my way to Sweden, and by the time I post this, I hopefully will be there. So I went to a new crystal, like metaphysical store. It's not new, but we just got one here in Atlanta. It is a chain, but it is really, really awesome, and they have a lot of selection. It's kind of more set up like wholesale kind of style, and they have so many options. Also just very, very good prices, very fair pricing, like half the price of some of the other shops in Atlanta. So I really, really appreciate that. The guy that was in there was very helpful and very kind, so I wanted to show you guys what I got. The name of the place is called StoneAge, and I really, really like the way that it's set up as well, because they have QR codes set up around the store, and you can just scan it and it'll tell you a whole library of everything they offer and exactly what those stones are for. So if you're unsure, then that makes it really easy to shop. I have been trying to get better about, unless I have something specific in mind that I need for something, then I will literally just go in and start feeling around, and I'm trying to get better about feeling the difference between the stones and whatever kind of sort of speaks to me, or if I feel some kind of like tingle vibration kind of feeling, I will pick that stone up. So I got a lot, and I can't wait to show you guys. So this is everything that I got. It's a huge bag. I actually didn't realize that I picked up so much, but I did get a lot. But the pricing was so good, and my total at the end wasn't even that bad. It would have been much, much higher, probably at least double if I went to any place else in Atlanta. Okay, here is these little baggies of goodies. I got some in paper bags and some in little sachets. So I got this really, really pretty piece of sodalite. It's just raw, and that's the other really nice thing I liked about this place, is that they actually had a lot of raw uncut crystals, which I actually prefer. I think they look just nicer and just more my style. I also got this piece of raw tiger's eye. I saw a lot of tiger's eye there, and they had actually some really, really pretty polished pieces and pieces in like shapes and towers, and I was kind of tempted maybe to get one of those because they were so stunning. But this piece, for whatever reason, just really, really felt strong to me. And every time I picked it up and kind of compared, this one just really resonated, and just like, I don't know, I can feel it. So I ended up getting this one. I also got this really pretty piece of raw smoky quartz here. I really, really loved it with all of the different pieces kind of jutting out. So cool. And then I got these two pieces. I really love these. Are also raw. I got this blue chalcedony. It was so nice. It's like a baby blue, kind of really, really light sky blue color, and it also is raw. I loved that. And a little piece of raw rose quartz. I actually usually stay away from rose quartz. I don't know why. It's just because of my like aversion to anything pink, I guess. So I actually only had one piece. And it's just like a little polished pebble of rose gold, and it actually is like, I feel like it's so old that it's just kind of faded and kind of like, I don't know, it just is not really doing anything anymore. So I've been working on a lot of like self-love things and forgiveness and things like that, and I needed to pick up a new one, so I liked the raw version better than the polished, and it's just a really nice kind of faded pink, which I don't mind. Okay, so if you guys know me, you'll know that I love anything that's like from dinosaur age or anything like that, fossils. So these were super, super cool, and I hadn't seen them before. I got some really, really cool Othoceros pieces. So these are fossils of a certain cephalopod that actually roamed the earth forever ago. And actually they were really mostly found in like Baltic Sea and like Sweden area. So I thought that was super cool because, you know, my girlfriend's from Sweden and I'm going there, so it was just kind of a nice parallel. But look how pretty these are. I just really, really loved them. And they're also different. I'm actually going to save one for myself because they're so pretty, and then I'm gonna gift the other three to my girlfriend because I could just see her making really, really beautiful pendants with these guys. They're like the perfect shape. Okay, so I also got this really, really big black onyx point tower type of thing, and it's really cool because it's like half raw uncut and then the top that they've polished into a point, and I just thought it was stunning. I picked a few of these up. They had a lot of different kinds, but I actually don't have a piece of black onyx that I love, so this one was definitely necessary. Also really stoked to find this there. So this is white copal resin. So I just heard about this recently, and the timing of it was seriously perfect and kind of incredible. And if you guys want to hear that story, I will tell it to you because it is crazy. But I hadn't ever seen this really in any of the metaphysical shops that I have been to in Atlanta. So I've just kind of, since I've heard about it, been kind of on the lookout for it, and I did find it at that place, so it was just kind of meant to be. I also just picked up, why not, some copal resin incense sticks. It's just a really powerful cleanser if your sage just isn't cutting it. Speaking of orthoceras, I found the coolest plate for incense burner. It's also made of orthoceras fossils, and it is carved out, and it is stunning. So I absolutely loved this piece. I don't know if you guys can see that well. So pretty. And it's fully carved out of it, so you can see those little baby fossils there. I was stoked to find this. They actually had a giant shell fossil ammonite, I believe it was ammonite. It was bigger than my hand, so I will insert a picture you guys can see. It was amazing, and if I could just blow that kind of money on something like that, I totally would have bought it because it was so special. And this is a perfect example, things like this, or this, I think I paid like $8 or $10 for this, versus something similar at Modern Mystic would probably be at least $20 to $30. And then this guy, this big huge black onyx point, I only paid like $15, $14.99, and somewhere like Modern Mystic it would have easily been $30 or $40. So it's just really well priced if you are a crystal crazy person like myself. I just wanted to show you guys one more example of like price differences of how, like, one reason why I just loved this shop. So I got these really pretty amethyst points. I also got these from my girlfriend so that she can make some really beautiful necklaces out of them. Something like this, I literally went to Modern Mystic like a couple of days after, and they literally had a bowl of these, which was, they've just now started carrying like some good raw crystals. However, I paid like $5 for this one, and they had a bowl of basically the same exact ones in different sizes, but you had to pay at least, I think there were 10 or so per piece, no matter what size. And so it's literally double the price. So I just really appreciate not being overcharged. Last thing that I got, I have been on the hunt for a pendulum because I really love them and I don't have one yet. So I've been kind of eyeballing certain ones at certain places. I followed this one podcast, and a girl mentioned on there that she, and this was more like ghost related or phantom related, but she was mentioning that she was just at a shop one time and she was staring at a wall of pendulums, and so she just asked, kind of like out loud but to herself, she just asked, which one should I get? You know, kind of like if I was talking to myself, like, which one should I get? I don't know, they're all so pretty. And she said one like literally jutted out towards her, and the lady that was working there was astounded, and she was like, well, I guess I'll get that one. So I do think that that kind of stuff can happen, and I think that it's important. It doesn't always have to be like that, but I think if you are wanting something that's really powerful for you, just kind of listening to yourself and kind of asking that question, whether it be something else telling you or maybe just something being drawn to you. So I gave it a go. There was like a whole wall of like different little pendulums hanging, and it's crazy because I was eyeballing this one before. It just stood out to me for some reason. So I did ask in public. So the guy that was working there, I think, was thinking I was nuts because I just asked over and over again, because the first time nothing happened, and there was an air vent So the pendulums were just kind of swaying a little bit, but really, really gently, just kind of like, you know, like air conditioning was kind of moving them a bit. The first time that I asked, nothing happened, obviously. And I just kept asking. I think I asked like 3 times. So I asked like, which one should I get? Nothing happened. Which one should I get? Nothing happened. Which one should I get? And I swear, I shit you not, guys. This one literally, like before, they were just kind of easily like kind of like this little bit, like, but even less than that. I can't even make it happen because it was just a very, very gentle breeze coming from the very high ceiling. But when I asked them the 3rd time, which one should I get? I swear it is literally like, you can't even, wind can't even make this happen, but it's literally like someone like jiggled it like this, like just started like vibrating it, like really aggressively. And so I got this one. And I was just shocked and shook. And I think the guy, I don't know if he could actually see what was happening, but I think he just saw a crazy lady talking to herself and then get really excited and pick up a pendulum. So I'm not sure what he thought, but I finally got a pendulum, and it is one that chose me, I feel like, and I'm super stoked to have it. And I'm just, yeah, I feel really blessed. It is so pretty. I think it is they weren't marked, but I'm pretty sure this is a rainbow moonstone from what I've read. That is it for this video. I'm gonna be editing it when I'm there, so I'll be posting it while I'm there. So this is like Kale from the past. But wish me luck on my flight. My suitcase is here. I am ready to go. And I'm literally about to leave to the airport in like 10 minutes. So I just wanted to do this for you guys. Thank you so much for all your support and love. And I'm sure I will check you out or check in with you guys on my Instagram stories soon. Bye, guys.